Hey guys, I'm sure this video is no surprise to you. I'm sure you expected an embroidery video to be on my channel at some point. I just didn't want to disappoint. So today I want to share with you 5 things that I wish I knew about embroidery before I got started and into the hobby. That way, if you're interested in getting started, you know these things ahead of time and you don't have to learn them the hard way like I did. First and foremost, it is way easier to do embroidery than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be one of those hobbies that took a while to perfect, and it actually was so much easier to get started than I could have ever anticipated. A lot of the basic stitches are very easy to do. You just have to have patience because obviously it takes time to create. It's not one of those quick hobbies you can do in like a sitting. It does take time to create them, but I personally find it really relaxing, and I do it while watching TV or watching Alex play a video game, and it's something that I actually like crave doing and enjoy doing. But it's way easier than I thought it was going to be. I also wish I would have known to get my kit from Amazon first rather than going right to Etsy. The Etsy ones are beautiful and they are custom and not something you'll see everywhere. But if you're just getting into the hobby and you don't know if it's something you're going to like, I recommend doing an Amazon kit or one of the kits that I have on my website because they're much more affordable and easier to follow. So that way you're not spending a bunch of money on something you might not enjoy. Like my friend Taylor is actually the reason I got into embroidery, and she bought some really nice kits and found out that it was just not for her. She was more of a crochet girl. So I benefited from that because I got her kits. But if you're getting started and you don't know if you're actually gonna like it, try to save some money and find a more affordable kit on Amazon. I also definitely recommend that you have a method to save the extra floss that you have because the kits always give you more than you need. So have little bobbins or a little box or something to save them. So that way when you get a little bit more advanced and you want to do your own designs or something, you already have a inventory of floss saved up from previous projects. Another thing I did not know until like my second or third kit was that you can actually split up the floss into smaller sections. So each like string has 6 little strings in it. So certain kits will tell you to break it up into like 3 strings for different types of like sections of your art. And I had no idea that was even a thing, and it helps you save your floss. It makes it go longer, and I find that I like the way things look when I'm not using the full 6 strings, but when I'm like breaking it up and using smaller sections. I just thought that was so cool, and it took me a little too long to realize it. I also wish I knew that literally any line drawing that you have can be turned into embroidery. All you need is like some fabric and one of those like washable pens. I will link the one that I got off of Amazon below. And you can like doodle or draw on the artwork or trace something, and you can turn that into an embroidery piece, which is just the coolest thing ever. I always thought when I got started that you had to have it like printed on the fabric. You had to buy a set artwork design, but I very quickly discovered as I like fell into the world of Instagram embroidery that you can design anything you want, and then the like marker just washes off with some water, which is just the coolest thing. I have so many plans for like cool art that Alex has done that I want to turn into embroidery projects and works. But if there's only one thing that you take from this video, is that embroidery is not difficult. Sure, there are difficult stitches out there and there are difficult patterns out there, but overall, embroidery is such an easy hobby to get into. It is very affordable to get into, and I find it super relaxing. It's really cute. You have beautiful pieces of artwork when you're done, or nice gifts to give people, and it's just very soothing to me. So if you haven't tried embroidery, I will link some kits below that are really great starter kits. So if you're worried about getting started, these kits only have like 2 or 3 stitches. The most common types of stitches are in them, so it'll be easy for you to get started, and I would love to see any of your work if you do happen to do embroidery. Let me know if you have any more embroidery related questions below. I will definitely be in the comments answering any questions you might have. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.